Do you want to hear a story? Hello everyone, thank you for joining me again. Could you please like, comment, share, and subscribe? And also, if you do not like derogatory language, curse words, sexual activity, then this might not be the channel for you. But if you do, follow me to part 2. And all the stories are allegedly. Once I got on the ship, I was given my carry-on bag and I took it to my room with the rest of my stuff. Then headed over to the nearest bar because I wanted a drink to help me wind down. And that's exactly what I want you to do. Go get your drink, your smoke, and anything else you need while tuning in to find out what happened in part 2. I came across a lounge that was playing Spanish music, and that is where I decided to get a drink. But while sitting there, I started to think to myself, did I really want to come on a trip with Victim in the first place? I mean, really, did I really want to come on an expensive trip with someone that argued all the time? And the answer was hell no. Hell no. As a matter of fact, Victim chose the best choice he could choose by not coming. This solo trip was exactly what I needed, and it was well overdue. I was able to clear my head in a new environment uninterrupted. I was even able to think about things that only I wanted to think about. And while sitting at this bar, drinking these strong drinks, I couldn't help but to think about exercising. I hadn't thought about exercising in so long. But who would want to think about exercising around a man that's just hollering, yelling, stressing me the fuck out? And at that very moment, I knew that the best person to exercise me was me. But right before I could get up and go to my room and act on these intrusive thoughts, I was approached by a complete stranger. A woman who seemed nice enough to want to socialize with me, but for some reason, I was annoyed by her presence and I didn't know why. I pushed through, put my feelings aside, and decided to entertain the lady. Why not? I'm a woman on the boat by myself. Why not meet another woman on the boat by herself and maybe we can both have a good time together? Maybe we can both vibe and be both friends. As soon as we got to the patio and sat down, she instantly started trauma dumping on me about her shitty husband. And I didn't want to talk about no shitty ass man. I changed the subject and I started talking about what? Myself, of course, because why not? And eventually she started joining in with the things that she liked to do, and we started actually having a good time. And she started laughing, and once she started laughing, that's when I started noticing that there was a particular familiar twinkle in her eyes. I mean, she was starting to look at me with bedroom eyes, but I was ignoring it because I said maybe she's just tipsy. Maybe I'm tipsy and I'm seeing things wrong. I didn't want to believe it. I kept talking, kept laughing. She kept gazing. Eyes started twinkling, and I'm like, what the fuck? But I was ignoring it, and we just kept going through this cycle until she stood her ashy ass up out of her chair, leaned over in my personal space, and did the unthinkable.
You must not know what you just thought.
And you don't understand how mad I was. I was so damn mad. I tried to talk very calm to this lady and let her know that the onlyest reason my foot ain't up your ass is because I really don't want to go to boat jail on day 1 of the cruise. This is a painting of a few people that like the same shit. But when you look at me, I ain't with none of it. When you look at me, don't try that shit. That's as civil as I'm gonna get. Now do you understand that, bitch? That story was so intense. But did you enjoy it? Let me know what you would have done if this happened to you. Comment below. I would love to hear. And if you liked this story, I know you're gonna like the next story. See you next time. Bye.